Hello, Gentleman Gamer here, and today I'm playing EVE Online, and I'm en route to a Warzone extraction site, and this is part of the new agency live event that corresponds with the changes to EVE Valkyrie coming next week, with not requiring a VR headset anymore, and also being, I think, cross-platform in a lot of ways, which is very interesting. I'm pretty excited as well for it. As you go into your agency window here, you'll notice that there's a lot less challenges than the previous events. There's only really 2. It had the same reward structure up here, and actually unlocked one apparently, and we'll take a look at that at the end of the site maybe to see what's inside these. But it's a support kit, another one, and then these cerebral accelerator, which are really cool. If you want to get a bump right here, you get 10 points each one of your attributes for your training. It speeds up your training quite a bit, but you can sell them as well. Last time I heard they were going for like 300 mil or something. That probably went down by now. It's the sheer number of people running these sites. But again, any money, any ISK is good ISK, right? So the active challenges we have here are Lullaby, defeat 20 sleeper ships, and yes, you can be unlucky enough you can actually run into these, which you need to be prepared for. And hopefully I get a hard spawn here so I can show you how to deal with it. Also, the second one is the Quartermaster's Request. Complete the Warzone extraction site, which involves getting one of these from the site, and then taking the acceleration gate back out to meet this guy. It's in this hauler. You can open up his cargo, you drop one in, and you get credit for this and 10 points to your end goal here. So that is the agency here, and let's go into the site real quick. So take a look in there. We'll see what we end up getting. Searching for the wreckage, several wrecks which contain relics the Quartermaster mentioned. Find one relic, bring it back to the Quartermaster. Pretty simple. Now, of course, there's some there's an organization in EVE of capsuleers that is actually buying these extra ones, because you'll have tons extra, because this actual part of the agency mission is on a 20-hour cooldown. I think it's 20 hours, and you have tons extra, like I have over here from yesterday. So what you can do is contact, I think they're called ARC. I'll put their full name in the description of the video, and they're actually buying these for like 20 mil a pop. I'm not sure if they'll stay 20 mil a pop. It might go down in price depending on how many they get in, or they actually might stop buying when they get set whatever amount they want. For the time being, they are, so I'll put that in the description, and you can make some more quick ISK off that as well. But let's look in the site here. Once you get in, you'll realize you'll see a couple cool things. Well, interesting as well, you'll see a sleeper structure, another one in known space. Now, this isn't the first one we've seen in known space. I think the first ones we saw were the sleeper cache sites, but they had like a giant entry room, which showed the like the malfunctioning cloaking device. This one has none of that, so I'm not sure how long these have been here. Have these been more recent or not? But even so, I wonder how they kept them secret from us, because I'm assuming these are hard to hide without the proper equipment. But again, it's seen better days. Whatever did this must have been packing some heavy firepower, because along with this we have what's it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drifter battleship wrecks, and they've again seen better days. But I don't see any other wrecks here either. So whatever came here and took these out did not trade any losses with them, which is very interesting. Now, the only organization I think it can do this with the technology it would have would be the Jove, but from what I understand, they've left the cluster. So I have no idea who did this. Let's finish this. Keep going with the site here. Usually I go Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo. But let's go break habit a little bit. We'll go to Echo first. We'll go reverse. We'll keep the sleepers guessing, you know? And when you approach one of these, you go to it. You pretty much just bump into it pretty much. And you'll get either a little canister opening somewhere on the site, which you have one of these relics in it, or if you're more unlucky, you have a sleeper spawn in varying degrees of difficulty. So sometimes you get frigates, a couple cruisers, or you might get battleships, and then you better prepare because you'll die. And what are we gonna get now? Nothing? Containers? Sleepers? Nothing. Right, nothing it is. Alright, let's go in reverse order now. We'll go to Echo. We have to Echo, so we'll go to Delta next. And we'll see where we'll end up here. Okay, so we'll go to Delta. I usually don't find anything when I bump into the station. Usually, sometimes a little crate or canister will spawn there with the relic. Sometimes, if you hit one of these wrecks, sometimes it spawns all the way over here. But usually, when I hit up the station, nothing happens. Which again, could be just like this, my very isolated experience. Maybe it is happening, but my experience, it does not actually spawn anything bumping into the station. Oh, we got sleepers coming. Okay, let's see what we get. Let's make some space here from the wreck so we don't bump into it. We got an upholder, which is a battleship. The easier battleship, though. Let's stay in range of him because he can do most of the nuding here. Warp in on, not warp in, but put a nude on him. Get the drones out. Start hitting up these smaller ones here. But I do want to stay in range of this. Let's put the web on him. Let's actually squirt this up like this a little bit. I do want to get into web range so I can slow him down. I don't want him drifting off a bit too much. I'll actually drop this here too. So I don't want to go chasing those either. Put the web on him. There we go. Now we'll stay on next to him. We'll start working on these guys. Alright, now I think we should be okay. We'll get the drones on him. Okay, we're good. So I am nosing this, and that's this guy, so it helps me keep my cap up. I have him webbed, he's not drifting too far away from me. And we should be able to wind these guys down pretty easily here. I think, are they repping? I'm not sure if they're repping or not, but do this, take out those guys, put the drones and missiles on him. They are attacking my drones, I gotta be careful about that. Let's take these out, take them out. They do not like drones. Alright. I think we're good. I think this spawn was actually pretty easy. We didn't get a safeguard. They are the most difficult ones. Let's put the DPS on this. I think this guy, even this guy, is a little easier to take down. Then the safeguard has tons of HP. Like, it took forever to take him down. Which missiles am I using? Rage, okay, we're good. That's the most DPS I can pretty much crank out of this. Alright, get the web on him. Like, he's stuck now. See how fast he's going down? The safeguard took forever. Like, I was like you see here, matter of fact, I was actually overheating these to make it go faster. It took that long. And they nuked for, I think it's like 200 gigajoules, I think. I think these ones do about 100 or actually, I can't tell. I think it was 66 here before. But they nuked for a lot more. But obviously, my ship's doing pretty well, as long as I'm managing the repper and the Microwarpdrive and not really getting too much pressure. And he's going on fairly quickly. Now this is actually a really cool design. I actually never seen one of these up close usually. Actually really cool looking. Oh, he's down. And he's down. Alright. Ooh, cool explosion. Oh yeah, cool explosion. Let's do it. Oh yeah. That's cool. Alright, we got that one, that wave taken care of. Let's take a look at the wreck. I did drop a MTU to make things easier. They do drop cool stuff, like boosters and whatnot. Did they take the wreck already? I think it took the wreck already. Let's go to the mobile tractor unit. And we'll see what we got. Hopefully it's good stuff. I wanted another cerebral accelerator. They do drop. I have about, what, 4 hours left? Almost 5 hours left on mine. You can sell them for quite a bit of money, too, so keep that in mind. Okay. Also, if you actually want to, I'm not going to salvage this for the video, it just takes too long. But each one of these will drop regular sleeper salvage. And if you're lucky, you get some melted nano ribbons and actually make you some good ISK. But for the video's sake, I will not do that because it just takes too long. This ship is not bonus. I don't have any rigs up for it. Let's see what we got here. Oh, okay. No boosters this time. That's unfortunate. Alright, so we'll scoop this up. Just scoop it up, I guess. Alright, let's see now where we're at. We're at Delta. I guess we can go down the line, of course. See if we get any more spawns. Target? Nope, not retarget. Bad. Bad. Alright, retarget, detarget, detarget this. Okay. So we're at Delta. Let's go back. Let's go to Bravo. Or no, Charlie. My bad. Alright, very good. So the actual drops were not that good this time. My last one I got a bunch of boosters and a couple of these as well. So, very weird. Like I said, it does feel, this whole site feels very random. I don't see there's no like very little consistency, like where they spawn, what spawns, what drops. Which I guess is good. I guess you don't want to be too formulaic or too predictable. Like some of the other sites, the other events they've had the last couple of years. Oh, we got one. Stasis, compromised Stasis Vault. Where are you at? At the station. Okay. Well, let's wait on that one. Let's go to... Where are we at here? Charlie, let's go to Bravo. So I do want to see if we can hit any more sleeper spawns. I do want to get a harder one, just to show you how, what you need to do to get over it. I think the hardest spawn I've got was the two battleships. It was the Upholder we saw on the last spawn we just did, but also the Safeguard. The Safeguard is probably the toughest you'll find in this site. I never got more than one though, so I only got an Upholder and the Safeguard one once together. But the combined nuding is very problematic if you're not prepared for it, and it had me sweating bullets a couple times in a different ship. So we got here anything here, and nothing in Bravo. And what about last one is Alpha? Okay. Let's take a look at that. I guess we can also bump into the station as well because I have to get the Stasis Vault. But Alpha is our last one. Maybe that's all we'll get. We'll see. I've seen up to 3 sleeper spawns. 3. That was, I think, what was it, matter of fact? I'm trying to think here. It was the Lone Wolf. Yeah, that's what it was. He was doing it on the test server, and he got 3 spawns in a single site. just crazy. But I've only experienced 2 at most, so, but 3 is possible as far as I know, and 1 is all I'm getting right now. So let's go to the Stasis Vault real quick. We'll also bump into the station on the way, see if that does anything. Probably not though. I haven't seen it anybody get any spawns from bumping into the station though. We'll get the, I'm assuming there's a relic in here. We'll hit the acceleration gate and finish up the site. Okay. What's it say again? Stasis Vault left behind, apparently in some haste, with the security systems compromised, perhaps never even set properly. A varied selection of ancient data storage devices were located inside the vault by Recovery Jones. The corrupted trinary relic found within might be interest to a collector, museum, or just possibly an expert in the field of reconstructing trinary data from the ancient past. Alright. Grab that. Let's give the station a good bump, just in case. I don't want to miss out any extra sleeper stuff. Anything? I guess not. Alright. Alright, let's go in here. And once we get out of the site, I'll show you my fit for the Legion. It hasn't failed me yet. I haven't met a spawn that's taken it out. I think it's pretty well suited in general, though, for this, the way I have it set up. We'll give our one of these to the Quartermaster to finish this, and I think I'll give the rest to Arc. Just do the research, of course. Be cool they anything comes out of that. Alrighty. Alright, hit the Quartermaster up, give him what he needs. Oh, I landed in range this time. That is very convenient. Alright, let's drop in one here. Boom. Nice, we got it. Nice, nice. So let's see here. Yep, we got a little more here. So let's hit up the station. I'll redeem that. Other. What do you call it? The other. Oh my god, I can't remember the other reward. I'll take a look at the fit as well. I think all the strategic cruisers should be in a good position to deal with this. Some of the bonuses you get in the subsystems are very useful for the nuding and the well, the nuding is the hardest part, to tell you the truth, the most problematic part. I've seen some people like day one yelling in local for help because they were probably nuded out and they couldn't turn the reps on or their Microwarpdrive on or anything like that, and they're pretty much stuck in the water, or dead in the water, I guess you would call it. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's put this up a little bit. It's a little tiny. Let's do that. Where is the redeem stuff? Here, agency support kit. Alright. Open it up. Oh, wow. That is a lot of boosters. Oh, these are not going to be worth anything. One day I'll get these out. Okay, so you get one from this. Alright. So I got one damage booster. It's the same one I have. Yeah, 3% bonus for half an hour or something. Does it say? Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Alright, very interesting. So each one of these will give you a random booster from that. Let's take a look at the fit real quick before I end the video out, guys. So I went, my subsystems, I went with the wake limiter, which will help me reduce my signature penalty, mostly because going to each drifter battleship wreck took a long time in the afterburner. So, but I figured this would help with if I need to move a little bit, then my signature won't go up too badly, and then I wouldn't have to take too much damage. So that was pretty useful, I think. I went with the assault optimization subsystem because of the missiles aren't dependent on cap and drones aren't dependent on cap. So together, I get pretty good DPS altogether, and if I get neutered out, I can still do damage. So I thought that was very important and apparently very useful. Nanobot Injector. I went active tank. I figured if I have all my DPS not cap dependent, I can focus everything on the Repper, maybe the web, and if I have to, a couple quick bursts of this to get into a better position. And that seemed to be working out pretty well as well. And this is actually very important as well, especially this bonus, 3% bonus to energy warfare resistance per level, which is very good, especially for all the nuding they do. Obviously, I have up here, I have missiles. I have heavy assault missile 2s using rage, or both javelin range, just in case they get out of range. Have a salvager. It really is up to you guys. It takes forever to salvage, so money wise I don't think it's really worth it. You can just do more sites quicker if you don't do salvaging. Maybe you can save it and go back to it with a quicker ship. You can put, if you get rid of this, you might have room for another NOS, which this helps a lot just to keep your cap stable when the two battleships do spawn. Just makes you feel better too when you're getting some more cap that way. This is helpful again through the site, like I said before. This is helpful again for combating the energy neutralizers. It gives them a bit another bonus on top of the hull, so useful. Scram, this is just for if you get a war decker and you want to dip it in the low sec, you have a way to stop people from microwarp driving around you. Web, useful for PvP and also for keeping the sleeper frigates from moving off or the battleships from drifting too far away from you. Repper, DCU2, some adapted nano membranes. I tried to go Omni tank Omni resists because I think the drifters, the sleepers do Omni damage to Ballistic Control 2s. Some overclocking stuff, so I had to make everything fit, and a thermal pump to shore up this. That is the fit, guys. It seems to work pretty well. I haven't had any issues with it. Even the toughest spawn I found hasn't really dipped my cap below 50. So far it works pretty well. I'm pretty sure I've actually finished the site in a Vexor. I don't think I have the fit ready, do I? Let's see, maybe I can put it in the description as well. I think I have some some DPS, some blasters on the highs, a NOS, a large cap battery, and I seem to mitigate a lot of the nuding stuff. Not as well as this Legion, but pretty well. And since a lot of the DPS comes from your drones, it did help mitigating some of that too. I'm not sure. I never got the hardest spawn though, so I haven't tested it. But if you want to go like dip into low and do these sites, and you're afraid of losing an expensive ship, you know, a Vexor can do most of the spawns I've encountered. Maybe Navy Vexor probably your best bet for the extra tank and extra fittings. But this works pretty well. That worked a couple times. So definitely my experience, those two ships work pretty well. But that is the video, guys. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, of course, leave a like. If you like the content, of course, subscribe. And fly safe and fly brave.